LZ-35. We're losing center sector. Hold.
What's going on, guys? How the hell are you? My name is Corrupt. With me, as always, is Mr. Fetz. Mr. Fetz, how are you doing?
I'm great, man. What's going on, guys? Been a while
Uh,
since we did a dual comm.
yeah, like a week. That's an ancient in YouTube speak. So, why are we doing a DuCom, sir? What news do we have to share?
I think we just want to get together and talk about video gaming. As silly as that seems, considering what we do, there's a lot of stuff going on in the FPS world right now.
The other thing, the email, the other thing.
We got partnered.
Yes, thank you.
I forgot.
You forgot?
It's only huge.
Yeah, it's only
for us.
something we've been looking for.
So yeah, guys, we got offered and accepted partnership through Pixel Enemy, which was pretty much who we wanted to get partnered through. We kind of had some other opportunities that we turned down and focused on getting in with Pixel Enemy and that network. And thanks to Jay and Mark for that. I doubt they'll see this, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
Yep. In the background, we have some gameplay of Medal of Honor. Wow, it's a game I have not played in forever. And it's just me playing solo because everybody else wants to play, like what? Let's see. Battlefield, extra content coming out. Black Ops, playing Skyrim DLC, playing, good God, every other game. Far Cry. It's just too many games to play and not enough friends.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of why we decided to do a dual comm, just talk about the state of the FPS games right now. You got the Warfighter DLC's dropping in a week. Battlefield 3 just put out their first good DLC. I don't count Karkin. I think Karkin was good. I don't count it as DLC because everyone got it.
Right.
But so Battlefield finally rolls out really good DLC that everyone wants to play, and Black Ops is fresh. It just came out. Then you have Far Cry, which is getting a lot of attention for being awesome.
And I'm supposed to have it now, but thanks to Ubisoft, I got screwed out of that. But that's another story for another time.
So it's well, and then Arma 2, like Arma 2's getting big, and I liked DayZ, but Arma 2 is a little bit better for me. I like it a little bit better. So there's yet another shooter to play.
Well, it's better than DayZ in the aspect of you can easily transition from games like this that are more fast-paced. It's like you go Arma 2, Wasteland, your vehicle, you got guns, you don't have to run around for like hours to find one guy and get shot in the face by a hacker. But you can just, it's faster. I like it. I mean, it's more of a team-oriented kind of aspect with factions and all that.
Exactly. And so we have just a lot of games to play. And I think we were talking about this game you're running solo. And
running solo.
Well, let's talk about that a little bit.
Alright, so me playing any game solo was always going to lead to rage, but me playing Medal of Honor solo, I wanted to smash people's faces in. And the reason why is because I could try with Assault or Demo or anything like that to run around and play the objective, but my team was just either these guys or just got the game, or they're all horrible, and they're all on my team. So I decided, after 4 or 5 games of trying, I was just going to rush up to the enemy spawn, or near the enemy spawn, figure out where they're coming from the flank, and just slay. Not even really, like, care about the team anymore. I just wanted to get kills and win a game. And it actually turned out to be a pretty good concept, because I ended up, I don't know if I saved this team. I sure as hell made them perk up and take flags.
Well, spoiler alert, but, I mean, this is a flawless gameplay with an Apache, so... You definitely have an impact on it, I would say. So, how do you adjust? What's your approach to adjusting the multiple games? Do you try to line up your controller layout across every game as close as possible? Or do you just kind of try to get back into it and relearn that game's controller layout?
I'll tell you, it was something that I wanted to do in this game, because you'll see me a couple times like try to duck and I pull out the tomahawk. It's something that I haven't changed. Like when I got to Black Ops, I changed the tactical layout, and I haven't changed that layout on Medal of Honor. So it's kind of quirky and adjusting to that. But like I haven't changed anything in Battlefield or anything like that. My problem is now that I'm playing a lot of Arma 2 and Assassin's Creed 3 on PC, so I'm just trying to get my head back into the old joystick combo. You're not just mouse and keyboard, which is actually, this is the first game I've played. Medal of Honor was the first game I played since playing a long session of Assassin's Creed 3, so it took me a while to get back in the swing of things. And even then, I was still running the scoreboard on Medal of Honor. I don't know if these guys, like I said, are just new or confused. I don't know, but I don't usually run Spec Ops, and I felt I had to run Spec Ops and Spec Ops Vision just to win, just to keep my sanity.
Yeah, now the patch isn't out yet, but I don't think they talked really about it. Well, they were very vague, so we don't know if they'll address the class balance or not. But it's pretty evident at this point that Spec Ops is easily the strongest class in Medal of Honor.
Alright, now this is something that I hope is addressed. I don't know how it can be addressed in the patch, but this is your dominant kill streak. This is what you have to do so much work to get anymore. And is it even that good? Give me your opinion, your thoughts. You're a chopper pilot. You're a pilot in real life. Come on now.
I think you get screwed if you're the one that earns the Apache, because the gunner is the one that benefits the most from it. So your battle buddy, and for whatever reason they seem to make you think you can choose, but then they stick you in the pilot seat every time, and you can get a few kills, but nothing like the gunner. So I think if it even if you're a gunner, though, it's a little bit underwhelming for how difficult it is to get. Not that we have trouble getting it ever, but you don't get it every game or even close. You know, every 4 games maybe if you're having a good night. So I would like to see it a little bit more effective, or maybe stay up a little longer, move a little faster, some sort of balancing buff to it. I agree.
Yeah, because right now it's pretty much flying like it's on a stick. Like there is no like rudder control. Whatever controls you use, it seems like it takes the entire size of the map, or the perimeter of the map, to spin that thing around and actually adapt to changing spawns. And that's rather annoying, considering that I go, at this point, I think I'm 14 and 0, 15 and 0, and the game's getting ready to end, and I pretty much got maybe 1 kill with all those rockets I was firing.
Yeah, a lot of work to get a kill streak that gets you 1 kill. And that's frustrating, for sure. But what? So of all the stuff out now, we don't have the DLC for Warfighter. But what are you enjoying the most, FPS wise?
FPS wise, I gotta go back to Battlefield. Any game I play, if I struggle in any game like Black Ops, people talk about connection issues or just having bad games. Every time I have a bad game and I turn on turn on Battlefield. Like the last time I did it, I went on a 25 kill streak. But even though it was in a tank, I mean, it's one of those fallback things. Even if your gun skills are off, you got a freaking tank and you can just melt face with that. So it's easily a game where you can fall back on even if you're having a bad night, and get in a tank or get in a chopper and have fun.
Yeah, I agree. I struggle. I really like Black Ops still, but if it was Black Ops infantry play versus Battlefield 3 infantry play, I prefer Black Ops 2, but when I can get in a chopper, it changes everything. And I mean, there's nothing that compares to having a good game in a chopper on Battlefield 3 for me. That's still just, I mean, the most fun I can have in a shooter.
The only thing better than that is actually running around on Metro with the Expo. That gets kind of goofy and gets kind of fun.
Exactly.
All right, guys, that's it. We'll talk to you later. Corrupt out.
That's out.